this is Natara doing a voice test. Can you hear me, chat? Ooh, Natara can hear Natara on stream. We're just getting things straightened out, everyone. We'll be live shortly.
I can hear Natara on stream too. And, by the way, we will be starting our first run soon, but we do have a bid war going right now. Our very first one for Mystic Quest. Let's name characters. So, if you hit the link for donate, you can donate to name characters, but that will be closing right when we start, so if you'd like to name somebody right off the bat, go for it.
So Margie,
we're glad you can join us regardless.
I was gonna say, Margie, that means I can name a character Margie?
You could, or we could name a character Natara.
I don't like it.
So when you go to Tiltify and you decide to donate, you will be able to click on the button that says, all bid wars go here. And that's where you'll put your money. But then in the comments, please tell us the name that you would like to donate for, because you will get to make up the name. 8 characters for this one. Plus, we'll give you something to read, which is always fun.
That is always fun. So, we wanted to let you know about that because, of course, our very first run is going to be Mystic Quest with our lovely leggystarscream and Sylverfyre. But for the next 13 minutes, maybe less depending on our mood, you've got us, the Valkyries, so we can kind of go over, explain things, just chat, be our usual Valkyrie self, and I'm going to be lovely and put everybody on the spot, and we don't have everybody on the call right now, but I'm going to just list people off in alphabetical order according to how I see them in Discord, and folks are going to say hi.
Can I at least say that this is the first time I've been here for an opening?
What?
Oh.
Everyone.
Nobody else realized that?
Oh my god, no! I don't remember yesterday.
Wait, yesterday? There was yesterday?
No.
Oh, heck.
There was only last... yeah, this is my first opening day of Speedrun Ragnarok, because all of the other ones, I was either in Japan and it was Monday morning, or I was working.
Oh my gosh. That is so cool. So that was our very own Keishura, who is joining us for the opening for the very first time. Chat, let's cheer for that, because that is...
Yay, Keishura.
Yay.
Yay. Can I, just one moment, 日本リストリームの皆さん、おはようございます。そしてありがとうございます。今年もよろしくお願いします。もうじゃない、今年はよろしくお願いします。So, sorry, if you didn't know, maybe you've seen it in chat, we have Japanese restreaming our marathon this year, which is, it's like the coolest thing ever! I'm so excited!
It's super cool. We've never had a language restream before.
I'm on the quiet side at the moment. Well, what's new?
That's quiet? What?
I was gonna say that's new. Okay, I'm gonna take back over temporarily and get everyone to say hi. But technically, you're at the beginning of the list, just not in Discord. Valkyra. So next on the list is our lovely Demarine. Say hi, Demi.
Hi, everybody. I guess, am I the randomizer specialist still? Is that my thing?
I'll allow it.
Sure. You can be the randomizer specialist.
That's a thing that I do.
I'm running a game in this marathon that's not a randomizer. I'm also running a randomizer.
Okay, look, I like run like 3 non-randomizers.
Oh,
what do you want? But
sorry.
hi, everybody.
Sorry, I have your official role as Soul Exchange.
Hey, you're not allowed to talk about that live on stream. That's
sorry.
Oh, that's illegal.
Makes sense, though.
I have a reputation to maintain as the leader of Valk's Good.
Uh-huh.
The emote that doesn't exist.
Uh-huh. You keep thinking that. Okay, next up we have the lovely Dravenheart.
Hi everyone, good morning and ohayo gozaimasu.
Yay! And joining us for the first time is one of our brand new in Hayar, Lady Starbird!
Hello and good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Have a good day.
No, you. Our other in Hayar who could make it this morning, Leggystarscream!
Wait, who's that? Oh, hi, everyone.
You had
Hello.
better this morning. You live here and you have a run.
Oh, right, yeah, no, I am going to be one of your Mystic Quest runners today, and I need names. Give me names.
You
Oh,
heard
I
the
have
boss.
a name.
Oh, whoa, did you donate for it? Did you donate for it?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Take this money to give me names.
I did
There we
give
go.
a
Oh, no!
suggestion in chat of a name that needs to be in every name for this marathon because of lack of this character's game
I
in the
can't even-
marathon.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, I'm sure we're not talking about Alf.
No.
Oh, you mentioned it.
It's true, but Faizu also says we should name everyone Natara, which I'm personally behind.
We should name everybody Faizu.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
I will note that there is a donation already in.
There is. I was waiting for the opportune moment to say it.
Well, and since we're introducing our next Valkyrie, Margaret Ann, who is also our host for this run.
Oh, well, I'll just use my time to speak about the donation. So we have $5 from Leggy Starscream, who says, donation to name Syl's character Jerkbird.
Funny story.
Oh,
about
I
that.
appreciate this.
I didn't separate the names for Benjamin, so you're both naming it Jerkbird.
Well, we could also get the top two
Yeah, unless someone
I'll
else
take
I
the
does.
figured it'd
two.
just be top two. If
I'll
there
take
are
top
top
two.
two.
Okay, listen. Folks, we gotta make a top two. You've got 7 minutes.
Yep. But
7 minutes for me.
I am just very happy to be here and totally awake right now, I promise.
We're definitely all awake. Continuing on, next on the list is me, Natara. Hello. You may hear my voice a lot, then again, you're gonna hear all of our voices a lot. I've definitely slept. Next on the list is our very own pain man, Pidge.
Yo, rolling in. Hi, everybody. Hope you enjoy the marathon. Good morning. Good afternoon to our viewers in Europe. Konbanwa to our viewers in Japan and viewers in Australia. I sincerely hope you get some sleep tonight.
Please sleep. Please. Then we have the leader of all bears in existence, Breakover.
Hi, you're all lovely. I'm getting ready for work, but thank you. I'll be here in a few days after Thanksgiving is over. Help!
Yes, for those of us in Canada, this is probably the only time you'll hear me today because I'm cooking a turkey. Yay! Next, we have our other runner for the opening run, Sylverfyre.
Hello. Yeah, it's been a while since I've run Mystic Quest in anything, but I had to take the opportunity to play against Leggy, and I'm happy to be here. And I'm happy. This is our third Speedrun Ragnarok.
I think it's our fourth.
Is it our fourth?
I think it's
Yeah,
our
I
fourth.
think it's
I don't
fourth.
remember what happened in 2017.
Yeah, I think it's our fourth. Well, we had one in 2018.
Oh, 2018. Right.
Yeah,
I can't do math. I just did
It's
21
okay.
minus 18, and then I was like, that's 3.
Hey, Syl,
Hi.
you want an apple?
I have a few apples.
I'd like an apple.
Yeah, where's my
Wait,
apple?
no one said there's be apples here.
I would like an apple dumpling. Does that count?
Yes.
That is delicious.
It's hard to
And
ship apple pies, unfortunately.
that's quitter talk. We'll find a way.
Catapult.
Yeah. Oh, ooh, trebuchet.
Oh man.
Oh god. Anyways, before we expand on that any further, last and also first, Keishura!
Oh wait, it's me again. Hi. I'm Keishura. desu. Oh, that's all. Don't put me on the spot like that. I already had stuff I said, and then now I'm here. I'm here again, and I'm just like, ugh. I'm talking.
We're negative 4 minutes into the marathon. You can't be punchy in 2 different languages at this point.
I hope that the Japanese restream is over there. Like, yeah, Kay has a lot of stuff that they do that is like in like Japanese. Like,
Yeah, some of us have definitely slept. No, I really slept. I'm sorry.
I think I slept more than some of the other Valkyries, but I have not slept properly in ages.
Oh, my sleep was real good, but it wasn't very long. Okay, so we are getting ready to go. Oh my god, I think we have more donations.
Yeah, we do. We have $10 from RBW, who says, "Let's get this started. MQ refers to the protagonist directly with this name, so I'm all for the name Goon Kid."
Yeah!
And then Firebird Lover donates $5 and says, Can we name someone Ultros?
I certainly approve for reasons that I'm sure are not at all obvious.
Oh,
wait, what does that bring our names to right now?
We have 3 names, 2 of which have $5, which are Jerkbird and Ultros.
Ooh. We're gonna have to break that tie. Yes, Chiron, you're gonna have to donate if you want Orthros, I'm just saying. Also, since Bloopy is, whose name I'm probably butchered, I'm so sorry, has posted, we have merch! So, you can visit the link that was just posted, or ! shirts at any point, to check out our Speedrun Ragnarok 2021 merch. All of the proceeds from that merch goes directly to Take This. We don't touch it whatsoever. Same with any of the money that you're donating through Tiltify. Goes directly to Take This. And hopefully we can get a bunch of little bits of extra to help support them and get some neat swag. The face masks are back again this year by special request. So, since we still need them, Sob, maybe get one with a Speedrun Ragnarok symbol on it, you know.
Unless you're like me and you just like to walk around with a mask on.
Masks.
I did want to make like a small shout out that just because Tiltify is not made for speedrun marathons, it's a little bit different donating for the Bid Wars this year. We're a little sorry for that, but I'm also going to help all of you in updating the other incentives to the document. We're not going to track the live tracking there, but I just thought we could do that for all of you so you can just look in one place and then go donate to something. I'm sorry that because of my noise gate you can't hear my cat.
I'm also sorry about that. We all love Yo-Yo in this house. And by we all, I mean, yeah, all cats are good. All dogs are good too.
Including Morsel.
Especially Morsel, who definitely did not attempt to sabotage this marathon this morning.
I did offer a solution for Morsel, though.
Cats are the best. Also, Faizu is the best cat.
Yeah, and Faizu also apparently owns all our cats. You'll have to fight him about that.
You can have Morsel. Come get him. I will send him. Give me an address. Morsel pulled all the cables on my NES this morning. I was really, really annoyed.
You can have him.
Please take Morsel. Thanks.
All right.
Yeah, so we're giving away cats. Elf can't have them though. We're not going that far.
Does this mean we can use the catapult?
It's 30 after. Does that mean it's time to start?
Yeah, I think it is.
Closing that bid war?
Yeah, we had one more name, or one more donation come in right at the last second from leggystarscream. Jerkbird must fly for $6. So we have our names.
So what are the top two for those of us who didn't follow along at home?
Our top two are Jerkbird, who by request should be for Syl, and then Goon Kid, who can be for Leggy.
For those who don't understand what Goon Kid means, stick around and watch this run. It is such a good run, and it doesn't troll anyone ever, and it definitely would not troll our delightful
Definitely
runner.
practicing one of the later bosses in the last half an hour. Zoo, the true jerkbird of this run, beat me 10-1.
Oh
Checks out.
no.
Yep,
Getting
sounds
the
about
bad luck
right.
out of the way.
I guess, yeah. Phoebe was eating a lot of doom dances, but also I made a couple mistakes.
So, just to clarify a question in chat, all the incentives are not open yet. We have kept some of the later incentives closed. So, to give the earlier ones time to shine, as the marathon progresses, we will be opening up other incentives. So, if you do see an incentive on the list and you're not sure if you should be able to donate to it yet, ping a Valkyrie in our Discord channel and we'll answer your questions. Otherwise, we're handing this over to the Mystic Quest crew. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. We'll be here all week. Maybe conscious even.
And may the RNG be ever in your favor.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Alright, so are we ready to think about starting this?
I mean, I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Alright. To kick things off, we're gonna have the behemoth. I'm gonna just lead this off saying that I'm gonna pledge $1 for every time a character dies.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, since I donated to get your name, I will match that minus 11.
I see what you're doing here with the naming. You want me to have the bad luck.
Maybe?
Wait a second.
I just want to keep the race competitive, Syl, okay? And that means you need a nerf. Your PB is still 20 minutes faster than mine.
Yeah, I may have like a few more hours, a few hundred more hours practicing this game over the years.
Yes. So I need every advantage I can get. Speaking of, are we ready to count us in?
I'm ready if you are. But you have to tell me, I mean, you're the ones making the poor
Yeah,
life choices.
Go ahead, count us in.
Alright,
All right.
To Final Fantasy Poor Life Choice, Mystic Quest.
We'll start on the word go. 5,
3.
4. Oh, do you want to count, Reggie? Okay.
No, I thought you were going to count. All right.
I don't know how to count.
29. No, kidding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
So at some point we should probably explain what's going on here.
In the game, like, plot-wise, or like...
Yes.
Why we're terrified of this behemoth. Oh, I crit the behemoth. I'm so good at this game.
I did not. But I didn't die, so, I'll take that.
We'll take it.
Yeah, the behemoth, first enemy, tutorial boss. You can crit, it can crit you. You can also miss.
Yeah. If you miss 3 times, or if the behemoth crits you, you are doomed to gaming over. Fortunately, in this game, it was like attempted to be designed as like a baby's first RPG a little bit. If you game over in a fight, you just get the option to retry ad nauseum. As I was mentioning that Zoo is 10-1 in my match just before we started today.
Yeah, and because of that, we will not be saving.
It is important to remember to go into boss fights with full health, because
Yes.
that retry will start the fight over with whatever resources you had when you started it the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you mean you're not saving at all the entire run?
Literally not ever saving.
We are going to take part for
funny fact,
some.
we've actually already done our first glitch. Which has to do with loading a save in this game. Because the game doesn't, like, reset your partner's equipment when a partner joins you. It also doesn't reset a partner's equipment when a partner leaves you. It only resets your partner's equipment when you load a save file. So we've done a quote-unquote glitch where we're on a cartridge that has beaten the game, and the last file loaded was an endgame save. And that means that Kaylee currently has the armor and resistances of endgame Phoebe. I'm also gonna turn on figure. Those little HP bars are cute and all, but they're actually kind of hard to work with.
Accuracy, of course, is the killer stat in this first dungeon.
It really is. I've missed with Kaylee so much already. Wow, that was just a double miss on my turns.
Oof. But yeah, we've got 2 enemy fights here, and then we've got our boss fight at the end of this dungeon.
Yeah, it's a very difficult boss fight.
Yeah, it's that
If
glowing
Kaylee
evil
keeps
tree
missing.
right there.
But when is Faizuzu? In like an hour and a half.
So if your boss is a tree, does that mean this is actually Final Fantasy V?
Well, I mean, we just had, like, Nature Girl who's like, also, here's my axe.
Maybe
Yeah.
they
Kaylee's
wanted
wonderful.
to ask you a question.
Kaylee definitely wants to ask you a question. And then we go to this temple to get the elixir, but somebody's already looted it, and he won't just give it to us. He wants us to buy it for, like, many thousand GP. But we only have a 2 gold allowance month. 2 gold a month allowance.
Yes, everyone's favorite boombox ninja, because his theme music is actually diegetical.
What kind of a ninja runs around with a boombox?
90s cool ninjas?
Your very own theme song. If we
Can we
have a
talk-
moment. Oh, go ahead.
Go for it.
I had 2 donations come in. One is from Hermit for $5. It says, good luck. And the other one is from Curlun TV for $20. But no comment. Thank you for both of those.
So here in the Bone Dungeon, which is the canonical name of this dungeon, we're going to be running away from any pack of 3 enemies, just because it's not worth the time investment to fight those. And also, we don't want to take damage.
We're just gonna, like, for the most part, you can ignore the damage that's incoming, but The big problem is just like you'd have to like sit through enemy animations, and who wants to do that?
But I'm sure they worked really hard on them.
We'll see plenty of them later, don't worry.
Yay!
Yeah, so Tristram sold us some bombs so we can get through here. They're also going to be an excellent weapon because they're not based on our stats. You'll notice that our partner is higher level than us, and that will be true for the entire game. And our partner is pretty much going to carry us for the entire game. Tristram, on the other hand, is a notably bad carry.
Tris? No! But yeah, once I get past this skeleton, I'm going to go pick up a treasure box that has one of the most important consumables in this game.
Yep, those seeds that I just got there too. And I got to dupe mine on the first go.
Nice. Yeah, do you want to explain how that works?
So I used a seed, but then I canceled out and ran away, and so it gave me the seed back, but since the round never happened, I never actually used it.
And we're going to be duping a couple of those. I don't know how many dupes you go for.
If I get... Oops. I just messed up on the little skip here. There we go. I'll go for usually 6 total, so 3 dupes. But I don't get them all here. If I don't get that many dupes here, then I will A, pick up Quake, and B, B, I will dupe some more in the Windtree Cave, which is the next dungeon that we'll be doing.
Yeah. I will definitely need to do some more duping, but I just go for 4 dupes total and skip Quake.
And here's why Tristram is a bad carry. He's missing. Also does less damage than us.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we have a weakness for the boss.
We do.
You know, undead, skeleton, weak to cure. Actually,
one nice thing about the auto, one nice thing that just happened with me is when your partner is on auto, and then like before your turn comes up, you die. They will be like, "Oh wait, no, the best action for me to take would be casting life right now."
Yeah, your partner decides what action they're going to do when their turn comes up, which is amazing.
My fight's going pretty swimmingly, actually.
Yeah, went just off the rails a little bit here at the end, but I'm not super worried about it.
Alright. No rip earths.
And we're through.
Yep.
Hey.
And important to do before we leave here is pick up the sand coin on the right. Or else you can't.
Yeah.
Or else you can't actually progress.
It sure was a choice that this game made.
It sure was a choice that this game made. They certainly never thought of anyone like who doesn't like to pick up boxes. Like me not picking up those boxes on the left.
I'm gonna pick up the extra explosives for safety.
Yeah, if something goes awry and you end up using more than you expect, that can be a nice safety.
Yeah.
I have it
Especially-
precisely routed which explosives I'm going to pick up for ammunition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I flex on, and like, it can go either way for me. Now we're backtracking through all the shifting sands that we avoided earlier.
Yep. Yeah, they send you backwards through the dungeon. Which is actually rather convenient.
It doesn't seem like monsters respawn.
They do not until you leave the dungeon. We are going to grab this shield up here, which is important for more than just the defense. It actually gives you +5 speed as well.
Which is great, especially because we're going to be super underleveled.
We're super underleveled. We're basically playing Pokemon, so like if you're getting outspeeded, then you like never get to go first.
Mm-hmm. And of course, we're going to pick up that stack of cure potions, because they'll be important later.
Not for healing.
What?
There is a shenanigan that will occur.
Yeah, Kaylee's, after getting poisoned earlier, is taking a nap, and we're gonna give her this elixir so she can get better. And she's gonna send us to Aquaria. Hey, it's the plot NPC again. We're gonna ignore him.
I'm sure he has words of wisdom that are great for casual players.
And also, like, prompts Ben or Jerkbird here to shrug.
Which is very important.
Shrugging. It's just what we do.
Yep. So here we meet, in my opinion, best girl, and utter disaster Phoebe.
Look. You might love Phoebe, I might love Kaylee, but what is truly important is that they love each other.
Correct.
Aww.
And I will get to what I mean by that later. Okay, this is another fight that I like to use for duping seeds,
Indeed.
because those frogs are annoying.
Plus, if you have a mixed pack of enemies, your companion's auto-targeting goes a little off, even if an AoE spell will one-shot them.
Yeah, like, if you have matching enemies, then they will AoE a spell that both enemies are weak against, but if they are non-matching enemies, then Phoebe will prefer to single target. Oops, I made an input error.
Aw, you're fighting little Lavoses.
That's one thing to call hedgehogs.
I mean, come on, the whole dungeon outside looks like a giant lava shell.
I never thought of it that way.
Yeah. Huh. So we get Skull out of here.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Alright, and then Phoebe lets us fall. I'm not sure why she's best girl. But then she thinks to give us the climbing claw.
Well, because, you know, she just figured we had one of our own, you know, brave adventurer that we are.
Well, you fell down, and then you climb back up again.
They're never going to keep us down.
Exactly.
Alright, all my seeds are duplicated.
Yep, I just got my last one too.
Nice.
On one of the last fights, well, like on one of the fights where it's like I'd prefer to have them done by then, too, so works
Yeah.
out.
I mean, you do have enough seeds that as long as you get one or two, you can get through the Wintry Cave.
Yeah, you
That's
can like
fine.
keep putting off the duping if you need to.
Yeah, or just like dupe as you go. The game's really nice about that.
This game being nice.
Well, it's about to stop getting nice because I'm about to get into a centaur fight.
Yeah, so centaurs, they will always do confusion on their first turn. They do prefer targeting Phoebe with that, so the first confusion will always target Phoebe. But once Phoebe's confused, then they can go for Ben too, and Ben does not have enough speed yet to guarantee going first, so you can have what just happened with me. Fortunately, I decided to not be lost in the confusion and hurt myself.
I got an extra punch, but Phoebe threw out a fire after, so we take that.
Out.
The important part is I survived.
Yep. We also have to keep track of how many thunder charges Phoebe has.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so this is like the older Final Fantasy games where you use up your spells and then you have to like rest to restore them, or?
Yeah, but
Well,
those
that's what the
seeds
seeds are
are the seeds are spell restoration. So there was my last thunder charge. Fire is a separate set because there's white, black, and wizard magic.
Patent pending.
Wizard magic.
For wizards. You'll also notice us take advantage of switching to the AI mode and off the AI modes, depending on like, because it's pretty set like how the AI will prioritize things.
Yeah.
Honestly, very helpful.
There isn't a lot of randomness to it, so if you know what your setup is, you can know exactly when, okay, the AI is just going to take care of this for me, I don't need to worry. And sometimes you misinput a spell.
And sometimes you misinput a spell. This is like menuing .speedrun, which is actually one of the reasons I love it. Oh, thank goodness, a first strike against centaurs. Those are nice to see, because then I'm not going to get confused.
Indeed.
Yay! Ooh, and we found birds.
These are not the actual jerk birds.
So they're nice birds?
Eh? The other thing about the AI is that priority number 1 is reviving you. Priority number 2 is healing anyone in the party who has less than half health.
Yep. So if you're running around with less than half health, then be aware. Phoebe will not wipe the enemies out if you look like you need a band-aid.
Yep.
Which I'm going to not use for this boss fight because I just want Phoebe to shoot arrows.
Mm-hmm.
If...
Yeah, this is one of my personal least favorite bosses because Phoebe's accuracy get in the way of a lot of things, especially if the darkness status gets applied.
Yeah, you do have the option to just like dupe an extra seed and go thunder strats on that boss.
Fair.
Okay, so... And I'm double checking that I remember the new route. Which I do. I remember which chest to pick up on my way out.
The boss fight was smooth. So
The boss fight went pretty smooth for me too.
Speaking of things to pick up, we had a few more donations come in.
Oh, go ahead.
So we have $50 from Eric Clowder, who says, "Best of luck to y'all." And we had another $50 from Dr. Goldfire. And both of those donations went towards some of our targets, which are various incentives that we want to see people do during their runs. For example, in Ultima 2, killing Lord British, which has almost been met. Or in Loom, which is learn lore and commit vandalism. So, if you like any of those targets when you're donating, and you don't feel like donating towards any of the bid wars we have open right now, which basically are all the bid wars, then feel free to donate towards any of the open targets. And thank you for your donations, of course.
You definitely want to commit vandalism, trust me.
Bye bye, Lavo Shell.
I don't know what committing vandalism entails, but I approve.
Well, I do know that that's for Scala's run, so my belief is shenanigans.
All the shenanigans. So anyway, we needed to get the Libra Crest in order to use the teleporter to get the Wake Water, which we are using to restore the Oh, no, we just restored a plant in the middle of town.
And then we're 0 cure potions.
Yep. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I just used 0 cure potions, and then like the thing next to it also turned into cure potions. So this is setting up. Yeah, this is setting up for the first inventory glitch. Because you can buy 0 of a consumable item if you don't already have it. You can do some funky stuff.
I feel like this counts as the first inventory glitch, especially because it wrapped over.
That's fair. So yeah, we now have 255 cure potions. Also, it corrupted the item next to it and turns those heal potions into cure potions.
You know, as you do.
There is a... Oops. I swear I know how to do these push-up whistles.
Yeah, this dungeon's really neat because, you're pushing blocks and using them for platforming. But there is a shenanigan you can do to skip a non-trivial portion of the dungeon.
Yeah, there's an
Once you get the
unintended
third block.
solution to the there's an unintended solution to the push block puzzle.
It's great.
Which I'm going to do now. Here's the solution that I'm going to use.
And it's basically going to be identical to the solution I'm using. Because, oh wait.
What, you mean one of you isn't just going to go and do it the intended way?
I'm also going to pick up the heal spell here for safety.
Yeah, I did the same. I've actually never skipped that.
Mm-hmm. It's just, super easy to pick up.
If we get a couple axe hits off, then these 5 thunders will, Oh, nice. That's a nice axe crit. Yeah, we're just gonna let Phoebe solo the boss again. And that's a crab.
Ooh, axe crit.
Yeah, the axe crit means that it's okay if Ben dies. You've done enough damage.
And there goes the crab.
Nice. So the enemies in this dungeon are invisible. There aren't too many in actually tricky locations. Don't forget to feed Phoebe before the first fight.
Phoebe's got an extra thunder.
Okay, so then don't forget to dupe a seed before the second fight.
I'm actually good on my seed dupes.
Yeah, something about the new route is it requires one more seed dupe than the old route.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Enemies are invisible, but just like every other dungeon in this game, they're in the exact same spot every time.
Not only that, but they aren't in especially tricky locations. They're kind of in locations that you would expect, like in a one-width hallway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no oh, you misstepped and now you have to take an extra fight. Yep. They're always at the choke points, like Sil mentioned.
I guess that makes sense. Make them unavoidable.
Yeah.
And Phoebe is going to switch a lot between casting thunder spells and casting fire spells and using auto attacks. And Jerkbird here is just going to throw bombs. I could have picked up the fire spell for safety. I didn't. It's not even that much safety.
I don't even know where the fire spell is, I'll be honest.
It's in Focus Tower, on the way here. You, when you come out, right before you go out the exit, there's a chest behind you, just off screen on the south.
Got it.
Well, I'm not here doing a 100% run. I am suddenly interested in learning the 100% route after, one of the things I did in practice was watch a previous Valkyrie Marathon's 100 run that RPGC and Calamity did.
Yo, roll Triple sevens on the squid. That feels nice. It does absolutely nothing, but I like it.
It's RNG blessing your run.
Indeed.
I got the Sphinx squid, so I was like single target fire.
Mm-hmm.
And I just used the defense command for pretty much the first time.
Ah, I see you've made it down to the Gatherers.
Yeah, it's actually the fight right before the Gatherers. But what defense does in this game is it tells that character to guard the other characters. So monsters, it basically makes the other character untargetable. And this
Including AoE attacks.
Yep, the AoE attack will still do the divided damage, but not hit the defended character.
Yeah, defending is really powerful when it's used. Plus, it also means we don't have to sit through, like, an animation on that character for a turn.
Yes, in chat, that does mean that if a character is low health, defending with them is not actually what you want to do.
Yeah. Honestly, like, it's more like cover in other Final Fantasies.
That's counterintuitive.
Yes.
That would have really confused me as a kid.
Certainly never used defense correctly as a kid, that's for sure. But if you're blinded, then it stops working, which just happened to me.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's fine, it just took another round.
So we found more birds. Are these nice birds?
All birds are jerks.
Oh. Okay, let me write that in my notes then.
Yeah,
these ones can petrify you.
I mean, birds can be pretty terrifying.
Yeah, these are the most dangerous enemies, and these birds are the most dangerous enemies in the dungeon. We can't AoE kill them, and they can petrify you if they get lucky. It doesn't have high accuracy to petrify. It's like a chance when they use Stonebeak. But
I had 3 in a row. It was the worst.
3 petrifies, or?
Yep.
Wow.
It was like 3 for 5, but still.
That's still 60% chance there.
Yes.
One black, one wizard left. Okay.
Okay. Drop down the hole. We're gonna grab a heal potion.
Okay, we are at the same place.
Oh yeah, we are keeping pace.
Yay! And while you're keeping pace, the Ultramaven donates $5 and says, "Shenanigans? Shenanigans."
Shenanigans.
Of course. We're gonna pick up those refreshers. And then we look at our inventory. We didn't get refreshers, huh?
We got a whole lot of other stuff.
Yeah, we because we have 2 slots with cure potions in them. When we picked up that box of refreshers, there's no area left in the consumable section of the inventory, and that's not supposed to be able to happen. And so it went to the key items section. Wait, what am I doing? That. And so we got a Venus key and a mirror.
The mirror does actually nothing, because the mirror is the key item for this dungeon. It's supposed to reveal the invisible enemies. However, the flag for that working is tied to the actual box and not the key item itself.
So it won't warp you out of the dungeon.
It will not warp us out of the dungeon. That's a different mirror. This one's just a mirror. You can look at your reflection in it.
Yeah, honestly, I think it's like a reverse vampire thing where the enemies only show up in reflections.
Well, it is spooky month, and that sounds pretty spooky, so I'll allow it.
It's actually important to jump over that chest that has the night sword in it. That's probably the only place that you can kind of get tricked into an encounter that you weren't expecting if you try to walk. Because you're basically surrounded by enemies when you come down.
Anyway, a few final fights before we get to the boss of the dungeon.
Fortunately, the dungeon is weak against the fire spell because it's the ice golem, and all these fights take thunder magic. So it will not affect our ammunition going into the boss fight.
Yep. I am down to exactly 1 seed, which is exactly where I want to be right now.
I did not get level 11 though. That's
Yeah, I'm only...
mildly obnoxious.
Yeah, I'm only level 10 as well.
It's not a big deal, but...
It's just one of those little things. Anyway, boss time.
Yep, just entering the boss fight here.
$10. 20. $24.
Our boss fight sounds like it's going like identical so far. 34.
38.
$42.
Okay, I should be good to push here.
Golem done.
Yep.
Don't forget to pick up the river coin. Much like the sand coin, your partner abandons you deep in this dungeon. Had you forgotten to pick up that chest, you would be very sad.
On multiple levels.
Which, ironically, is how much of this dungeon there is. Multiple levels.
Oh, and don't forget to clear out that third slot of heals. Or cures. They're not heal potions, those are different.
Yep, thanks for reminding me.
Yep.
I want those to not be in my inventory when I pick up this next chest of refreshers.
Yeah. I just want to make sure neither of us soft lock today.
I mean, this one, if you mess up, there's like, you can reassemble your inventory in Fireburg, but it takes time.
Yeah.
There is a later soft lock that we can do with inventory glitching, though.
Oh, yeah.
It is actually like, oh, well, I can't do anything.
Yeah, that one is actively the worst.
I vote avoiding this.
Like, I might even just take the safe route and get Ruben in my party before even going into the shop with cure potions.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's slower. Just because it's more walking. Anyway, we're going to loot out these boxes. We're going to get some actual refreshers in our inventory this time. Also some more bombs.
I've been pretty good about not doing the soft lock these past couple of runs I've done, so...
That's how it gets you.
Right. Full sense of security. Anyway, I am doing the one and only battlefield that you will see Syl and I doing. This battlefield rewards us the exit spell, which is super useful in, like, multiple ways.
Yeah, teleporting out of dungeons to save, like, minutes of walking like we just did. It's also useful in battle because it banishes an enemy. If you've ever played a Dragon Quest game, it's like the whoosh spell. It just kicks an enemy out of the battle. It does not give you the XP or anything for it. On the other hand, the only thing that we can fight in this battlefield is the single squid. If it has a Sphinx friend, the Sphinx friend will confuse us, and overall we'll just be sad and we run away.
Yeah. Plus, anecdotally, I feel like the ambush rate on the Sphinx friend is higher.
I mean, the ambush rate here in general is like above 90%. It just doesn't matter when it's a solo squid because it always opens up with a 1 damage attack.
Fair.
That's 2 Sphinxes. Oh, I actually didn't get ambushed by that one. So that's only a 5-second loss instead of a 15-second loss.
Nice.
That's 3. It asks me riddle. I don't know the answer.
Riddle me this, Sylverfyre.
I also only have 8 bombs left. Don't worry about it.
I have a few more.
Yeah, you picked up the extra box earlier.
Yeah.
my bomb route does put me a little close to the wire.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine.
Like, I need to start cutting some of my bombs out of my bomb route, but, like, for a marathon, I'd rather not run into my issues that I ran into one run.
Oh, yeah, running out of bombs is far worse, and, like, grabbing an extra box takes literally 2 seconds.
Right. Yeah, so I'm gonna end the battlefield with, like, 20.
I just got 2 Sphinxes in a row when I had 3 to go.
Oof.
I'm like ever so slightly behind you, but it's okay. We still have the tree.
Oh yeah, no, I'm still grinding squids. I've got 1 more to go.
Oh, okay, I'm on my last one too.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, Kaylin, don't shake my desk like that. Thank you. All right. Exit extracted. Extracted. Yep. Sorry.
We were like right in sync.
Nice. Alright, and one of the cool things this route has let us do is pick up this box, which is locked.
That's what that nice Venus key is for.
And then over here is the blizzard. Like, if you go over to the left there, the blizzard spell's there, but we're not going to worry about that. We are going to Fireberg, though.
Ah, frick, I went the wrong way. I have to go all the way back around the tower on the outside to get where I need to go.
Oh, did you forget to push the block?
No, I pushed the block, I just went right back in like a fool.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking about the next time we go through the tower.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll be going to Fireberg eventually, but first, we're gonna make a quick detour.
Oh? Am I not aware of this detour?
Oh, I'm gonna go pick up, I'm going straight to the Alive Forest.
You already have the coin?
Yeah, you glitch it into your inventory in the last thing you do.
Oh, neat. Okay. I didn't realize that. I'm still doing it the old way, then. I'm still doing this the old way. And then we'll buy 19 cure potions. Alright, I'm done in Fireberg. Yeah, I didn't realize the that glitch earlier also put a fire coin in your inventory.
Yeah. No, it's really nice.
Speaking of things that are really nice, do we have a moment for a donation?
Always.
Go ahead.
We have a $20 donation from Poshi, who says, "Let's go from Japan." Arigato gozaimasu for that.
Alright. And Leggy, you're probably at the point where you're dropping a sandwich off the bridge?
I'm at the point where I'm suffering because I got double petrified by mummies.
That sounds like suffering, yeah.
Yeah, no. These particular fights
that's the hardest enemy in the game. That mummy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we dropped a sandwich off the bridge, and can't really eat it anymore. I guess we'll leave it behind.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Ruben. But we get Useless Ninja again. As you note on Leggy's screen, where Tristan can't kill enemies.
He can kill the specters, he just can't kill the mummies, which is the worst.
Scary ghost. Ooh.
It's okay, we get to use the defend command.
And now I talk to a tree. And get out of here.
Make like a tree and get out of here.
Yep. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm going to go to Fireberg. And I'm going to set up a glitch. I'm going to do some more inventory glitching. Then I'm going to take a teleporter pad back to Aquaria.
Ah, neat. Listen, why are you so useless?
The other characters in this game exist to make you look good. Or at least this character does.
Alright. Time to
Also,
buy
I'm
0
missing
seeds.
exit a lot.
And 32 cure potions.
Oh,
Yeah.
just got an attack down. That's really actually kind of bad.
Oh no.
That means you can't kill ghosts anymore. It doesn't like you. Can't Kaylee talk to trees? Alright. But Kaylee's in Aquaria by now. Why is Aquaria? Not sure why Kaylee's in Aquaria by now, but we'll find out shortly. Yeah, I'm
Anyway,
just walking directly to Aquaria.
yeah. Like, the real nice thing about this route is that, you know, it saves the backtracking from Fireberg and then the walk to Aquaria.
Yep.
I just got myself the Dragon Claw.
Yeah.
I'm
And
sure-
where's Kaylee? Well, she's in Phoebe's bed.
Yeah.
Of course.
Nice. Well, Phoebe plays with explosives and definitely does not cause major ecological damage to the water, to the aquifers of Aquaria.
Definitely not Shifty Eyes.
Yeah.
Not to mention almost severely injuring us and herself. As we
Fine.
evacuate the cave that they were excavating.
Yep. And now Kaylee's in the party.
Also, this is the most important skip in the game. We hop over that little thing right there so we don't have to walk down to the bridge.
I forgot about that at first when I was derusting this, and then I remembered it and I felt so powerful.
The original push B to jump.
This is
Indeed.
the original push B to jump.
And now I'm going to be picking up the spell that's going to carry us through the next dungeon. Kaylee already knows it, but we need to teach Ben Arrow as well. Because how else do you deal with a tree dungeon? That's right, you get out your leaf blower.
I mean, that makes sense.
But luckily, the return trip through the Alive Forest is much easier.
Yeah, Tristan was level 23, Kaylee's level 31. A 20 level gap between us and our partner here. Yeah, we're starting Ragnarok off with some banger music.
Right? This game's soundtrack did not have to go as hard as it did, but it did, and we are grateful.
Mm-hmm. If the game is hard, the music needs to go harder. We have 2 more donations that came in, if we have a moment. We have $20 from Zello, who says, "It's not Zelda on screen right now, but it's dangerous to go alone, so take these $20. Here's to a fantastic week of runs," and we're looking forward to sharing all of those runs with you. And Kate Libc also donates $20 and says, "Hey, it's 2 of my friends speedrunning a game I know how to speedrun. Y'all are rad. Good luck. Heart."
I did not know that you knew how to run this. Yeah, hi Carrie.
And as a reminder, we do have a bunch of targets, which are those donation incentives to unlock fun things, like hard mode songs, killing Lord British, you know, learning lore and committing vandalism, things like that. And we also have bid wars, and if you do donate for a bid war, please, in your comment, tell us what you're donating for, so that way we can add that to our list. A question. If the trees are evil, is it deforestation?
The tree's not evil. The tree's trying to help us, but it's full of monsters and he wants us to clean it out.
I mean, there are monster trees inside the big tree.
Oh, that's true.
That's kind of scary, little parasite trees running around.
I mean, it's better than the terrorists in Final Fantasy Legend 2.
True. Also, bananas are good.
Yes.
I love doing that little swag off-screen poke shot. Also, I take every opportunity to jump over the stakes. For no reason.
Any one you don't jump over is a mistake.
And worms.
Worms, worms, worms.
We're really hoping for 2 worm formations because anything else and these worms who do incredible damage get turns.
Yep.
Interestingly enough, this room has actually like a pretty high chance of 2 worm formations. The next room has even though it's the same enemy on the overworld, it actually has a much lower chance of 2 worm formations.
I'm still 1 for 3 on 2 worms.
Oof.
Okay, 2 for 4.
I got 4 for 4 in the first room.
So maybe they're afraid of you because you're jerk bird, and they're afraid you're gonna catch it.
And I mean, let's face it, we are a little early.
Mm-hmm. It's so early.
Fox blank. I don't want to say anything right now.
But
7 for 7.
yeah, no, I am.
I'm very good at this game.
Yes.
You're
3 more to
completely in
go.
control.
8 for 8.
Missed the input to change it to AoE targeting.
Uh-oh. Nine for 9.
Hey, Syl,
Hi.
what's the secret to being as good as you?
Be lucky. 10 for 10.
Oh, that's ooze.
Yeah, that sure is a news. Clot.
If you get to 15, I will donate $25.
So technically, that was a 2-worm formation. Technically.
I mean,
I hope you didn't AoE arrow it as your first turn.
I did not. I have very much learned to respect the ooze. Oozes, of course, reflect magic back at you. So if you accidentally try to AoE magic them down, it ends badly.
11 for 11. This is absurd.
Yes. And here I am just getting mostly 3 packs. Ah yes, the duality of Mystic Quest.
Yeah.
are you at least getting decent experience for it.
Oh yeah, like I'm not because of this. I'm not gonna hit level 16 by the end of this dungeon, and she is. That's actually a very important hit point threshold to make the boss fight a little less dangerous.
Okay. But on the other hand, I only just got to frogs.
For 12, that's all of them.
Well, it's not 15, but...
I'll donate anyway. I didn't realize there were only 12.
The good thing about the oozes, even though they have innate reflect, they are weak against bombs. Two arrows left. Oh, that was supposed to be an AoE. Whatever. We pick door number 2.
I am now doing my best Spider-Man impression.
Yep. Oh, I got the beautiful one-turn oozes because it drained Kaylee. Oh, and then I cast arrow on it because I'm a dummy.
Oh no!
Never mind, screwed it up. It's okay, Kaylee can just clean up with her axe.
I mean, what's important is, you know, you're leaving room for me to catch up.
What a way to throw away great RNG. I was just holding A, assuming that I was on attack. Because I should have been.
Alright, skeletons are also nice because they are also weak to arrow.
Fortunately, the attack down does not affect my jumbo bombs.
I just want to take a minute to talk about the chopping sound effect that you get when you use the axe and how utterly satisfying it is.
It is a very good sound effect. Nice, I got the petrify proc on the worm ooze formation.
Nice.
And then Kaylee missed. Oh, but never mind. Got the petrify proc again on the leftover worm.
I keep getting the 2 ooze, 1 skelly formations.
Those are mildly obnoxious, but
Yeah. Not the worst, but just
I
a
went
little
into
slow.
worm fight. I went into a worm fight that cannot be 2 worms with Ben kind of low, and I'm a little worried. Okay.
Oh no.
Kaylee got targeted instead. We're fine.
Is it just me, or does the ooze look really fun to poke?
Do not poke the ooze.
Poke the ooze? Looks like you'd be playing with Mercury or Gallium or something.
Yeah, and we all know how well playing with Mercury ends.
I mean, there are worse things to play with.
Fair.
Just don't eat it.
That's the second time I reflected because I forgot what Ben is on.
Oh no.
It didn't matter, but it did mean extra enemy actions.
Which is always unfortunate. Aw yeah, got the ooze proc. As a Dragon Claws just pack like every status effect in the book.
Yeah, I think it's like Paralyze, Petrify, and I forget the other one. Poison, maybe? Yeah, Poison.
It was bad and slow, but we got through.
Did not get level 16 before Gidra, though. Okay. Alright. Gidra's gonna take 8 arrows. However, Jerkbird will get basically 2-shot by anything. Also, Gidra has Petrify.
Which is great. And definitely doesn't end badly, ever.
Never.
Also, shoutouts to Kaylee having exactly 666 HP right now.
Because I'm on 7 and 8, it doesn't matter that Kaylee could have died on that turn because it's the end of the fight. That's a Chimera.
And I'm on the last random encounter before Gidra.
And here's Goon Kid spelled out in the trees in the background.
Goon Kid!
Goon Kid, clearly my rival.
Yeah, the game's cheering for me.
I'm cheering for both of you.
But even though we have the exit spell, we're gonna take advantage of the fact that clearing out the boss also killed all the other enemies in here. This is the only dungeon that works like that. But we're gonna take advantage and go get the meteor spell.
Thanks, Ben.
Oh, that's the meteor spell. It's going to get a lot of use in the next dungeon, and a little bit of use in the final dungeon. Don't worry about the clouds. Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
It's just a really cloudy day.
Yeah. Yeah, because, you know, there's a bunch of volcano ash in the sky. We never really solved that problem.
Just thinking it was a nice, chill, rainy day, but the shutters opening and closing was kind of terrifying.
So there's a mega grenade, so we can go save Ruben's dad. Who's Ruben?
A delicious sandwich.
Alright, I'm on my way to get Meteor now. Definitely took a bit of a risky strat on the last few turns of that fight because Ben got petrified. And if...
And you just went for it with Kaylee?
Yeah. And if Kaylee had also gotten petrified, that would have been game over.
Yep.
But, you know, never punished.
And do not cast exit by accident in this run. It will end poorly.
I feel like that's a mantra for all your runs in this in this marathon.
Yep. For this dungeon, Kaylee will take out one of the enemies with arrow, and that will bring them low enough that Meteor can kill the other two.
Oh no!
Oh no?
I forgot to talk to the tree.
Oh.
I never saw Goon Kid. I never saw Goon Kid, so the tree didn't move.
Did you exit already?
Yeah.
I think the tree is empty of enemies?
I feel... Oh boy.
And you can just re-enter the tree, you don't have to, you don't have to go through back through the alive forest.
Yeah,
it's like you have to do a bunch of running, but at least you don't have to do all those encounters over again.
Yeah, no, my heart is just...
Yeah, ouch. So that was a great pace so far.
Yeah. I forgot that the tree wasn't automatic. Like a cutscene.
Well, it is a cutscene after you talk to it.
Right. Oh my god.
And Pazuzu's Tower can in fact still equalize this or make it worse. Because, we're not there yet, but when we get there, we can talk about the elevator situation. And why why Pazuzu's Tower is the only dungeon for which I have 2 splits.
But I have to follow all the way around the same path I usually take, right?
Yep.
Oh my god.
At least I'm not aware of any shortcuts. That is in fact a little bit ironic, Muppets.
Wait, it's not actually Goon Kid?
It's definitely Goon Kid. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hmm.
I'm gonna heal up before this boss fight. Did I forget to seed up before this fight? That's obnoxious.
No, you're just being kind. You're deliberately giving.
Oh no, I didn't forget.
Oh,
I didn't forget.
never mind then.
I was just like, okay, now we have Doom Dance. Doom Dance is an instant death spell, and because we didn't do Volcano, we never got the life spell. I'm gonna go with Paralyzed strats. Heal. We don't want to see it. Did I get the Paralyze? I got the Paralyze with Heal. So Heal, when used on an undead enemy, will inflict status ailments. I only got one turn of Paralyze. Still, we'll take it. Doesn't have to be undead because this game is weird with those white magic flags, but I think that was the intended reason it worked. Tends to wear off quickly. That's okay, because it does produce free turns. Kaylee got outsped. Head-Duvering is a pretty cool spell. That's Dullahan down. That was a unideal Mount Gale. We'll take it. Getting a miss on the Doom Dance that we saw that targeted Kaylee kind of saves that fight, because if your Kaylee goes down, we have no way to get her back up. We have nothing we can do about that at all. We just wipe. Head-Ubering will one-shot when it's not dividing the damage between the two characters. To heal yet. So, in this tower is an elevator. On floors 2, 4, and 6, there are switches that lock the elevator so it cannot go past that floor. When we talk to Pazuzu on floor 3 here, he will teleport to, he will take the elevator away to go to 1, 2, 4, 5, or 6. We have to get to the switches, however, we have to go up to 7 and then start going back down. And, so the first switch we get to is floor 6. If we get a floor 6 Pazuzu, it saves about 5 minutes over any other floor. Because he can't flee to floor 7, and he can't go down below 6. So there's no, like, you only have to lock the one switch. If he was on 5, for example, you would have to lock 6 and 4.
So you mean we can't just borrow an elevator key from a disgruntled tower employee?
That was an input error on Manticores. And also, yes, floor 2 takes by far the most extra time, being a solid 5 minutes slower than any other floor. I'm not even sure I remember the path for floor 2.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. If you have to, I mean.
If I have to, I'll remember, like, I'll piece it together. At worst, it would mean I would take, like, one extra fight that's not necessarily necessary. Interestingly, floor 1 is the second fastest, because once you lock floor 2, you can actually exit out and re-enter the dungeon, fight one enemy, and go to Pazuzu. Whereas with floor 2, you have to flip the 2 and the 4 switches and then fight him on floor 3. Failing to run away on this formation. It's the only formation in this place that I'll run away from is two Garudas and a Beholder. And now we're coming up on the Hellway. This is going to be 3 fights of 3 Manticores each. These are some of the most dangerous enemies in here. They can petrify. They can petrify Kaylee, and are very likely to just cause a wipe after doing so. Phew. They also have a fire attack that just hits really hard and can threaten Kayleigh's life in addition to, like, one-shotting Ben. And they can confuse. Fortunately, we have confusion resistance at this point, but Kayleigh does not. That's why, like, even though I'm at almost 500 health, I will still heal up to full before the third fight. Now we're on floor 7. Here, any formation where I fight 2 enemies, it's basically a 20-second time save.
So while you're working on your time saves, can I talk a little bit about why we're here?
Sure.
So, Speedrun Ragnarok is raising money for Take This, which is a mental health nonprofit, and their main mission is to inform the gaming community about mental health issues, provide education on different disorders and prevention techniques, and reduce the overall stigma around mental illness. This is a very important cause for us, so the donations that we get for the marathon will go directly to Take This, as well as subscriptions and bits. So, if you should feel so inclined and are able to do so, any money you can donate is appreciated. Also, if you do decide to donate, we have plenty of really cool prizes. Some of them separated by day, some of them are grand prizes, some of them you have a chance to get every day.
What is our grand prize, Margie?
Our grand prize is a Destiny 2 Shadowkeep Collector's Edition. It's like all the things. And as a very special bonus, it is autographed by the dev team for the game. So even if you have already played the game, having a signed version would be something cool you could put on a shelf. But there are also, books, Steam keys, special prizes for the golf block, hope shields from Take This that are really pretty, so plenty of neat things that you could potentially get just from a donation. To qualify for the grand prize, a donation will put you in that running. It does not come with a shelf, but I'm sure from, you could figure out a place to put it. Or you could even open it up and play it. I mean, especially if you haven't played it. And no, Valkyries do not count as currency. I'm sorry.
We're not even qualified to win prizes.
Nope. Which makes me sad because some of the prizes are really cool, and I would love to have one of them or more. All the prizes, so many prizes.
Oops. Alright, I just picked up the flare spell.
Ooh, does that mean you can put like cool pins on your jacket?
Yeah. I can also nuke the living daylights out of these enemies.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a burrito. I'll stick it in the fight, you know. Then have lunch.
Now that we have Flare, though, any enemy formation is basically going to be dealt with by Kaylee taking out one of them and Flare taking out the other two. Alright, the moment of truth. Will we see Pazuzu? No, we will have Baby Rage. Everyone Baby Rage with me in chat, please. As we did not get the floor 6 Pazuzu.
Which floor was the worst floor to get it on again?
2. For floor 2! Why would you do this to me?
Well, to even up the race.
You don't seem to understand. It's not that I'm winning, because Mystic Quest is always the winner of this.
We're all winning here.
Margie, you are the good Valkyrie. You are not allowed to bid on floor 2.
But floor 6 is already out of the running. What else am I supposed to bid on?
The other floors. I'm the evil Val.
So, floor...
Demote you. Don't make us
8?
demote you. God damn it. Don't make us do it.
Do we even have, like, ranks? I don't think there are ranks. You're gonna be demoted to a Valkyrie instead of being a Valkyrie.
Now I'm imagining Atara just telling me, go to the corner and think about what you did.
No, that's Draven or my job.
True.
We're the Valkyrie parents.
Mm-hmm.
Only we can put you in timeout.
But timeout? Timeout is fun. It's quiet there. Oh no, if I get demoted from RPG Valkyrie to Action Adventure Valkyrie, that would be the worst.
The worst emotion.
I
I
think
don't
the
want to
only
be an action-adventure Valkyrie.
I think the only thing worse than that for me would be platform Valkyrie.
I could handle platform Valkyrie.
I've gotten better at being platform Valkyrie, given with, like, platforming in 14, but...
I am terrible at platforming in 14, and I've, like, played through a couple runs of Farewell and Celeste, so, like... So we still haven't seen... And we're at floor 4, so it's now a 50-50 whether it's floor 1 or 2.
Sports game Valkyrie would be pretty bad. Chad, go ahead and donate. Which Valkyrie gaming style would you not want to be?
Leggy's been really quiet, by the way. How's your Pazuzu's tower going?
Unclear yet. I just got to floor 7. Sorry, I'm trying to recover from that massive amount of tilt.
That makes sense.
You're doing fantastic.
So we're about to find out if I got floor 2 or not. We did not get floor 2. That means we got floor 1, so we're just gonna flip this and get out of here.
Yeah, it especially hurts because I was almost 4.5 minutes ahead going into the Ghidra fight.
Oh. Okay, this is my last flare, so make sure I seat up before fighting Pazuzu. How am I still level 19?
Because you haven't leveled up to level 20 yet.
Normally I get 20 by Pazuzu unless it's a floor 6.
This is the nice bird, right?
This is the jerk bird. He just made me run all the way through his tower, up and down.
It's leg day.
He took the elevator!
No, I mean for you.
It sure is leg day for me. I'm racing his leg.
See, exactly.
Alright, so he's got Psych Shield. Psych Shield is a reflect. Oh, heck. I should have left Kaylee on it. Nah, I should have single-targeted life. Well, I haven't gotten to, This is very rude.
Rude bird is rude.
Okay, Psych Shield back up. Can you not? Why is Kaylee getting outsped at the worst times? Flare is preferable to Arrow here, but Arrow still does 1500, so I'm not gonna complain too much. But I would like to get a seed off during a Psych Shield turn. I think this is the last turn. Yep. So we've defeated all 3 fiends. Or wait, aren't there 4?
Tell me.
Because this is a fight that, like, you don't generally see retries on as long as you're playing it safely. Because Kaylee is absurdly fast, and it's actually really rare to have Kaylee get outsped. We don't pick up the Sky Coin because we already have it. We buy 0 cure potions, but we don't use them yet. This is important. If we use them now, we will soft block. So we get Ruben for real this time. Now that I have Ruben, instead of saving his dad to get some Thunder Rock, I'll just use 0 cure potions. I'm gonna Ruben now too. That sounds really delicious. I don't know where I can get one around here. Demi apparently knows of a place in Boston.
You do, is you get all the Reuben toppings, but instead of using bread, you put it on potato pancakes.
I have not had a potato pancake Reuben ever. Alright, so there's the boat. But before we can go to the boat, we need a captain's cap. You're not allowed to get on the boat without the captain's cap. How do we get to the boat? Well, we take the teleporter in the back of someone's house. we failed to run. That's unfortunate. There we go. Okay, this is the formation we need for that. It is interesting that I got all the way through Pazuzu's tower without getting petrified once, and there I just got like one of the more obnoxious petrifies that could have happened to me. Those chimeras are strong against fire. Everything else in here we're just gonna flare to bits. Yeah, the Headless Horsemen who can use a move called Hadoomerang are kind of one of the cooler enemies in this game.
The horse is also headless? I can't tell.
The horse is also headless. Level 19 means I have to reseed there. Oh wait, no I don't, because I don't use Flare on that first battle. These guys aren't dangerous. Oh, I didn't even notice the double typo there. Alright, we grabbed this guy armor. And now, here's Kaylee's dad. We have his hat. He's very happy to see us, because we gave him his hat back. I don't know why his boat's full of monsters. And it's Boombox Ninja again. He tells us Phoebe's been looking for us. He doesn't actually care about us. So we're gonna head to the inn. We're gonna drop our sandwich on the ground again. And it's actually faster here to use the inn to get upstairs than to walk. And Kaylee's dad tells us how to use his boat. You have to press the A button. That's literally his explanation. If the text was too fast for you.
So if I decide to go on a boat, all I have to do is bring the controller with me and press A, and it should work correctly, right?
You did miss the explanation that, like, when we went to go find Kaylee, where was she? She was in Phoebe's bed.
So we have to go to Phoebe's bed and then find a boat and then press A.
No, that was her. I was responding to something in chat. Someone was asking if they missed the explanation on how we know that the girls love each other. Because, you know, Leggy was saying that she likes Phoebe better, I like Kaylee better, but what's important is that they love each other. Does that only work when I have That only works if I'm using the claw. Oops. I forgot about that. The claw adds 5 magic power, and this is one of the situations where that hits a damage threshold. I'm gonna get the Aegis shield here. The main thing it does is it blocks Petrify. It takes about 1 minute to get it. There are a lot of Cerberus later in this dungeon, and one of their more common moves is to Petrify. And when there are multiple in a fight, like, just having them go Petrify, Petrify, it will just flare roll. It's like, that's a reset. And they can just keep doing that. Alright, so, first boss fight in here. I'll just life it for 10,000 damage. Not gonna forget any switches on this ice floor. Not gonna forget any switches on this ice floor. This place has kind of like an interesting mix of enemies that you saw in their original dungeons and enemies that you don't see until this dungeon. It also has this cool little like intersection that you can't just walk through, you have to only go directly across. I almost forgot an important switch. I forgot an important thing, which was to recover my wizard magic. Right, so another boss where they may have forgotten a flag or two to set.
Oops.
Actually, no, we're gonna go defend.
So which Cerberus head would we pet first?
Only the right head likes being pet.
That's fair then. I would start with the right head.
At least that's how it is in Hades.
Oh, okay.
Oops. It's a cat.
And a squibs.
And a squibs.
There's so many friendos here.
And a Tina.
Yay! This is good times. Speaking of good times, we have another donation.
Oh.
Noobtree87 donates $10 and says, Deltarune Duck Tank, this is the content I live for. Good luck and have fun to all the runners. Let's have a great event for a great cause. And that cause, of course, is Take This. And that is a charity that helps people in the gaming community suffering from mental illness by letting them know they're not alone in their struggles and there are treatment options out there to help. So all of our donations will go directly to Take This from the marathon. Thank you!
I don't know who this boss is, but it's a dragon.
Yay, dragons!
It's exit. I'm just gonna go with this strat. Meteor white. This dragon is actually especially dangerous. Mainly because it can potentially crit one-shot Phoebe with a fireball. And there is not too much you can do about that.
Ow.
However, it stops using fireballs after you chop off one of its heads.
Is the other head not full of fireballs?
No, it's full of thunder.
Oh, I see.
It's one of the few cases where you can actually see how enemy behavior can change based on what sprite it's on. This game has like a lot of cute little details like that.
Yeah, that's a really neat aspect. Mechanic. Thing. Words are hard.
Alright, we're on floor 6.
This is where Pazuzu is, right?
It's where Zoo is, who is the final jerkbird of this game. And the true final boss. One more jerkbird. That's right, Cat.
Take the jerkbird and turn it into jerkbird tenders.
2 and 4 wizard spells left. A lot of enemies who can petrify on this floor, as that just demonstrated, and I'm glad I picked up the Aegis shield because of that. Also, because chimeras are strong against fire, we can't use flare on every fight. So we'll be switching back between meteor and flare. Meteor is actually earth elemental in this game.
I can sort of see that. I mean, you're basically throwing rocks at things.
Yep. Technically, when there's a freezer crab in the mix, I could actually use flare even though there's a chimera. Which is technically faster because of animations, but I didn't do it there. And we're coming up on the good dog. Most of these dogs are not good dogs. They're very mean. They try to petrify us and confuse us and hurt us with fireballs. But there's one dog that's a good dog.
I think a fireball dog would be definitely terrifying and confusing.
So this one here, this is the good dog. Hello, good
Yay.
dog. You don't have to fight. He doesn't want to fight you. He's just gonna keep guarding those stairs.
That's very nice of him.
Great. Gotta focus up for this boss fight. So if you want to go do some damage, because this boss can do a lot of mean things.
Let's prevent some mean things from happening by talking about some of the things that you can get for donating. So we have a merch link for shirts and face masks and all sorts of really cool Speedrun Ragnarok merchandise this time. Some really nice designs. You can get them in light colors with dark print. You can get dark colors with light print. You can get those face masks that, you know, were special requested we do again this year. You can also potentially get some prizes if you donate. The merch money, of course, goes to Take This. All the donations go to Take This. And some of the prizes for today specifically are a Hope Shield from Take This. They're really neat. Little wooden shields made by Wormwood and Grimm, I believe, is the, yes. Beetle and Grimm and Wormwood. And we also have a Bungie branded steel tumbler donated by Take This. So if you need to keep some drinks cool or some drinks warm, you could use that. And finally, we have a Final Fantasy short story collection, the Memory of Heroes, because we have some Final Fantasy runs, obviously right now, but also coming up later today, we have a randomizer race. So if you donate today, you're in the running to get any of those prizes specifically, or our grand prize, which is the Destiny 2 Shadowkeep Collector's Edition, autographed by the dev team, which would be really cool to like show off to people. Or open up and play the game and be like, it's mine, I can do what I want. All sorts of cool things. So if you feel like contributing to an awesome cause that is Take This, feel free to donate, and you'll be in the running to get any of those prizes.
So that's wipe number 1 on Sue. I'm gonna count HP. 2, 4. Oh, this fight's already starting off better. 6, 8. Dodging the Doom Dance. Phew. 10, 12.
One of the other things I can say about the donations too is when you donate, you can choose to donate towards one of our donation targets, which some of them are really interesting incentives. People will do silly things or fun things. We have some coming up later today that would just be absolute shenanigans. Always donate for shenanigans. Shenanigans are the best. We also have bid wars. So if you want to donate to choose names of characters, choose the colors of outfits, we have one for Control coming up later today, where you can choose which outfit the character wears, costume choice, or Mass Effect later today as well, Save or Kill the Council. If you want to do one of those, please make sure you choose the target that is all bid wars go here, and then in your comment, just tell us which option you are choosing, and we'll make sure your money goes to the correct place.
That's 3 wipes. I'm gonna have to go back and like count back how many deaths I had, cause I haven't been able to keep track.
I'm sure chat's keeping track.
No, I mean like across the whole run.
Oh, I see. 5 or 6, I think, maybe?
No, no, not game overs, like just individual character deaths.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't kept track of that at all.
So I pledged $1 per death.
Mm.
This fight is expensive. And I lost track of damage on this one, so that's a little annoying that I've lost track. No. Gosh. We're gonna do defend strats. Defend Phoebe. Oh, I could have finished off the fight, maybe? Well, I'm glad I defended Phoebe there because it blocked the Doom Dance.
Yay!
And by blocked, I mean redirected it to Ben if it possibly would have. I don't remember what you're on. Okay, that was the Psych Shield downturn. I could have flared. Oh, we're gonna get a nice interaction where Phoebe casts life on Jerkbird as he gets Doom Danced, and
Perfect timing? Question mark?
got it. Okay, lost 4 minutes on that,
GG.
and I don't think my PB had a wipeless zoo either. So we'll walk right past the good dog again. And then we can actually fall off these bridges, so we're going to do that intentionally. By walking straight down. That leaves us on the bottom part of this room. If we jump off directly, then like it's just a little bit more walking in this room. Anyway, so the real final boss is dead. Now we just have to do the victory lap. Which is the Dark King. I do have to switch off of the claw. I don't want to be on the sword either. So I don't want Ben to outspeed Phoebe. And I also don't want the bonus magic power. Oh, why are you on auto? That shouldn't matter. That should have been a defend. Cure. So the thing about Cure in this game is it's damage proportional to maximum hit points, or it's health proportional to maximum hit points. It's supposed to cure the Dark King, but he has so much max health that it overflows. And that's the final hit. So 223.42.
GG.
Very acceptable for a floor 1. Yeah, I managed to skip the spider sprite. Depending on what he does, if he chooses to use Cure Bow, then he'll transform in extra time just because of exactly where his HP values end up. This might be the first JRPG where you can get 5-digit damage, but you can't do it except with the Cure glitch on Dark King.
I'm trying to think. I don't remember being able to break that limit until like 10?
Actually, no. Sorry, no. 4-digit damage is possible in FF1. No, 5-digit damage is possible in Final Fantasy 1.
Really?
Yes. You need like a maxed out black belt, and then you fast and temper it, and you can break 5-digit. You can hit. You can just legitimately hit over 10,000.
And it will actually show that much damage?
It'll actually show that much damage.
Wow. Today I learned.
Anyway, I'm gonna call it here.
That's fair.
That's unfortunate, but
Yeah, I'm not feeling running it all the way out at this point.
Perfectly reasonable.
yeah, level 50 black belt with fast and capped out temper. So I believe it's 20 hits at an attack power of 255. Each hit has a, on the original NES, I believe it's a 50-50 shot of critting, which doubles the damage. So that's 20 hits that can individually hit for 255 to 500 and double that if it crits. So if you get enough, and it checks each hit individually for a crit. Doubles the damage and ignores armor. But if you're going for like the over 10,000, you're probably hitting something that has like almost no absorb. But anyway.
That is a lot of damage.
We get to enjoy some seagulls. And what do we have on deck?
On deck, we have Record of Lotus War, Deedlit in Wonder Labyrinth, as run by Norimaki Sr.
Alright.
So that should be a really fun run.
And I can't remember exactly the order of runs before, but I will be back later today with Final Fantasy 1 randomizer.
You get a little bit of a break because we have the Record of Lotus War next, Then after that, we'll have Phantasy Star 4 Profound Disorder Randomizer. And then the Final Fantasy Randomizer.
Oh yeah, it's the Phantasy Star Randomizer. Doesn't one of the folks on our lovely Anheriar potentially becoming a Valkyrie in the future work on that?
I believe so.
I believe that might be a certain Starbird.
Mm-hmm. The least jerk bird of all jerk birds. Actually not a jerk bird at all.
No, it's a Starbird.
Mm-hmm. Best bird. So, thank you both for running this race. Thank you everybody for sticking around and watching it. Thank you to everybody who donated during it. Any last words before we switch?
It's cold in here.
Oh, holding on?
Want to go get lunch?
Ah. So, yes, any last words?
Seagulls.
Hi, everybody.
Seagulls.
Caw. Or something.
Thanks all for hanging out. Sorry, I didn't know the mic was hot.
Perfectly fine.
Yep, thank you for doing this with me, Leggy. Sorry that this game can be unfriendly if you do certain things, because it's very
It's very lots of things. It's certainly a game and certainly a run, and we're really glad that everybody came to watch it. And please stick around to watch the next game. Record of Lotus War, Deedlit, and Wonder Labyrinth. We'll be back shortly with that.